thing that no one tells you when you're leveling up and you're trying to go to the next level and you're trying to change your life and do things differently that you've never done before, is that you will constantly be tempted to crash the fuck out. And what you want to do is process the emotions. Don't crash out. Because when we're bringing in our desired reality and we're manifesting, we want to remain in control of our emotions, emotionally regulated. Now, I'm not saying don't have no emotions. That's not what I'm saying. Have the emotions. Process the emotions. You're feeling sad. Why are you feeling sad? Dig deep. You know what I mean? Release it. Release the energy when you're feeling those feelings. Cry if you have to cry. But I'm not saying crash out and do things that are impulsively and say things that you're not gonna be able to come back from. That's what I mean when I say don't crash out. But be assertive, set your boundaries, say what you need to say. You can do all these things without crashing out. That's what I mean by emotional regulation. Like when you feel like you're about to be triggered and somebody is, you can stop. I'm gonna take a break from this. This doesn't feel very healthy for me right now. I don't want to talk about this conversation anymore. That's one of my go-tos. I don't really want to talk about this anymore. Let's talk about something else. That's one of my go-tos. Or maybe we'll circle back, or I try to change the subject, because during the retrograde, Venus is in retrograde and Mercury is in retrograde. This is not the time to be crashing out. We need to be, especially if we are doing the work. When I say doing the work, meaning you have your goals, you've been doing the work. You're trying to pull in your desired reality. You know the steps to bring in your desired reality. Don't act desperate for it. It's there. Do not worry too much. Post. Do what you need to do. Do the work. Know your worth. That's literally it. You need to move like you already got it. Like you already have it. It's yours. It's there. Like you have to. What neuro knowledge will always say. It's you have to move like if you don't have it, it's okay. Like, oh fucking well. And that's how you have to move. Like you can't miss that step. Like you already have it, but you have to be comfortable with it or without it. I mean that if it doesn't come in or don't come in the way that you want it to come in, oh well. Maybe it'll come in another way. But you have to have the unwavering faith that it's gonna come in. Because I'm that bitch. Like, you gotta be him. You gotta be her. You know what I mean? Like, you have to move with that discernment and that level of oomph. And it's not so much about your ego. It's about your inner knowing. What you know. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean about your manifestations. What are you working towards? Don't just have an apartment and you can barely pay the rent or have a goal, have a goal in mind with what you're doing. No, this is not what I want to live. This is not what I want to do forever. I'm doing this to get here. Look at things as stepping stones. Don't see it as the end result. Look at things as, okay, well, I'm in this position right now, but I'm not stuck and I'm not limited. I can do so much more. And that's how you can be able to move, because we need to move. Make movement. As a cardinal sign, I'm a Cancer, so I'm always initiating movement. I am going to always initiate movement. That's just what I'm going to do. But it can't be hard for me when I get stuck in my ways. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, make the movement, make the initial steps, put in the work, know your worth, and keep going, especially if you are trying to manifest something. You just know that it's you can do it and it's real. Like, you just have to. You will be breadcrumbed pieces of it for a while, but when you see those pieces coming in, just know that you are on the right path. Like, you will be seen, you will start to be thrown signs that you're on the right path. But know that things come in slowly, and you want them to come in slow. You don't want them to come in fast, because as fast as it can come in, it's as fast as it can go. When it comes in slowly, usually it lasts. So yeah, that's the manifestation tip of the day.